Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Ophirian Natsarim. Our topic for today is regarding the food that affects our brain function, the powerful organs in our body. Okay, free radicals on food that affect brain function. If you sucks all of the moisture out of your brain and broke it down into constituent nutritional content, what it will look like? Most of the weight of your dehydrated brain would come from fats, also known as lipids. In the remaining brain matter, you would find proteins and amino acid, traces of micronutrients and glucose. The brain is of course more than just the sum of its nutritional part, but its components does have a direct impact on functioning, development, mood, and energy. So that post-lunch activity for late night alertness, you might be feeling well. That could simply be the peak of food in your brain of the fats. In your brain, the superstar are omega-3 and omega-6. These essential fatty acids let's have been preventing degenerative brain condition. Most came from our diet. Eating omega-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and fatty fish is crucial to the creation and maintenance of cell membrane. And while omegas, good fats to your brain, long-term consumption of other fats like trans fatty acid or TFAs and saturated fats compromise brain health. Meanwhile, proteins and amino acids, the building blocks, nutrients for growth and development, manipulate how it feels and behave. Amino acid contains the precursor precursor to neurotransmitter, the chemical messenger that carry signals between neurons affecting things like moods, sleep, attentiveness, and weight. This is one of the reason might feel come after eating a large plate of pasta or more alert after a protein high meals. The complex combination of compounds in food stimulate brain cell to release mood altering norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. But getting to your brain cell is tricky. An amino acid have to compete for limited access. With a range of food helps maintain in a balanced combination of brain messenger and keep your mood is skewed in one direction or the other. Like the other organs in our body, our brains also benefits from steady supplies of micronutrients, antioxidant in fruits and vegetables, straight from the brain to fights of free radicals that destroy brain cells, enabling your brain to work well for a longer period of time. And without powerful micronutrients like vitamins B6 and B12 and the folic acid, our brain could be susceptible to brain disease and mental decline. Trace amount of the minerals, iron, copper, zinc, and sodium are also fundamentals to brain health and early cognitive development. In order to the brain to efficiently transform and synthesize these valuable nutrients, it needs you a lot of it. But the human brain all make about 2% of our body weight came from carbohydrates. Rather, 2% of our body weight, it uses up to 20% of our energy resources. Most of This energy came from carbohydrates our body digests into glucose or blood sugar. The frontal the frontal lobe are so sensitive in drop of glucose in fats that has change in mental function is one of the primary signal of nutrients deficiency. Assuming that we are getting glucose regularly, how does the specific type of carbohydrates we eat affect to our brain? Carbs came in three forms: starch, sugar, and fiber. While in most nutritional label, there are of them to one total carb count. The ratio of sugar, fiber, subgroup to the whole amount affect how the body and brain responds. A high glycemic food like white bread causes a rapid release of glucose into the blood and main cause of death. Blood sugar shut down the lipids and the attention spent mode. In the other hand, oats, grains, and legumes have slower glucose release, enabling your study level of attentiveness forces things to brain power. Opting for a varied diet of nutrients rich food is critical when it comes for what you bite, chew, and swallow. Your choices have a direct and long-lasting effect in the most powerful organ in your body. Shalom sila!